Hey, what's up? Welcome to the first ever video of MFT Psychology. I'm Maureen. I am a current MFT intern for another 2 weeks as I film this. At which point I will graduate my MFT program, a master's in that. And in my state, I need to get past the national exam before I can get my license, even as an associate. And so this morning, I just took my national exam. And after studying for several months, it becoming part of my identity, I'm using this video to process for myself for one, but also share some tips, including my number one tip that I'm just going to say first. Number one tip to, I would say, raise your score at least 10 correct answers is to be calm, is to that morning stay calm. The day before, the days before, the whole week before, do everything you can in your power to stay calm. You want your nervous system to be chill going in. Obviously, a little anxiety is good to give you that push to do well, but your nervous system wants to be in a calm state because this test is meant to trick you up. And so at points while you're studying through the practice tests, figure out where you get stressed out or anxious and target those moments. Like for me, I noticed that I would be like, 40, I'm only at 40 questions, it's so annoying. 100 questions, I still have so much. 160 questions, am I ever gonna finish? And so I had to train myself out of that and be like, dude, it's gonna be 180 questions. It's what it is, you're gonna have to get through it, so stay chill in the moment. Or when the questions are trick questions, make you really think really hard, either abstractly or little details, or all of the answers are confusing. You have to be able to re-regulate yourself after that to be able to just brush it off and move on to the next question. So doing everything that you can that morning. I would say do not even open up a book, or I did do a few questions to sort of get my mind into the zone, but do not stress yourself out. Definitely not that morning, and I would say even the few days before, trying to cram any more information. Your brain has everything that it can at that point. Getting into the micro details may just stress you out. And so just continuing to tell yourself dude, I'm not going to panic. I trust myself. In order to be chill, dude, you have to trust yourself. While you're doing the whole studying process from the beginning, when you start studying for the test and all the way through, stay calm in those moments too, right? Practice that relaxation and while you're studying, because your brain retains the information into the subconscious much better when you're in a chill state. And so trust that all the studying that you did up to the point where it's time to take the test is all in there. And if you just stay calm, then you're going to be able to access that information. And it's so important too, because when I would be practicing tests, I would find that I would just get I would get something wrong because of reading a word wrong or something, or just not seeing it all of the way, and just little mistakes that I knew that if I was more present in the moment may not have happened. And so I was fully committed to going into that test that morning, and I'm not freaking out. And I must say that I don't know if I passed. It's such a mind frick of a test that it's hard to say if I did pass or not, but I know that I definitely stayed chill. There were times where I wanted to get annoyed, and I was just oh my god, whatever, this question, it doesn't matter. Okay, on to the next, and reset, right? Take a deep breath and just all right, I got this. Staying focused. So many of the questions are not about the information objectively, it's how do you apply the knowledge. So it's a lot of cases, it's a lot of vignettes, it's some really bizarre vignettes on there with weird ass questions that are meant to trip you up. You have to be able to stay calm, and you have to be able to sort of go from this like outward perspective or big picture thinking down to the details and out. You have to be able to like do that too. I think that's like in research, inductive and deductive processing. You have to be able to do both of those calmly all throughout the test too. And so I would say even like studying, find your own unique way. But my thought about that is while starting the studying process to really try to see the big picture to the best that we can, and then kind of go into the details. And there's lots and lots of details in a calm state of mind. Take in all of the details, all the information, trust yourself that you're processing it. And then towards the end, before the test, like a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks before the test, depends on your learning style, then like really trying to like bring it back to the big picture again, or doing that all through studying, really trying to like do that, because it's models, but it's like the models as kingdom, you know, like the animal kingdom and the plant kingdom. That's kind of more of what I feel like would be helpful to know, is like the big picture of the models as they fall under different kingdoms within the MFT sphere world. You know, so knowing like the difference between dynamic and behavioral and postmodern and the classical, specifically like the MRI, which came out of systems, a lot of systems stuff. Knowing, being able to see the big picture, and it's not just like the definitions of systems concepts. It's like it's an example of it, and you have to name what the what the concept or what the technique is. And so, being prepared for just like the mental loops, the mental gymnastics, and staying calm throughout it all, because you mess up if you start getting super stressed out with one thing and then that builds up little by little, then it's going to like kind of put your nervous system in dysregulated. You're more apt to like miss things, little things on the questions. And so just resetting, being able to reset and stay chill, do not panic, just stay chill. What other tips do I have? Oh, at the testing center, these are some things I didn't know. You can't bring a drink in, and if it's water, you can bring a water in, but it has to be like I had coconut water with some juice in here. I couldn't take that, and so. And you can't take like a reusable water bottle either. It has to be like one of these plastic ones with this thing ripped off of it. The lady was really nice and brought me one. As well, I didn't know this, when you're taking the test, the computer screen, you can change the color in the background. So I changed mine to pink, like, I don't know. I liked it. And then you can also, I didn't know this was going to be a thing, you can right click to cross out answers. So when you're deducting answers, the process of elimination, right, you can right click and it crosses it out, which just helps visually so much. That helped me a lot. You can also highlight. I didn't really use that though. And flag, you can flag questions too, so that you can go back to them at the end. Is that all of the stuff that I wanted to say? I think so. Really just like, you know, affirmations, but whatever, everything comes down to how calm you can stay with some anxiety. Like, that's going to be there. The panic and the anxiety it's still going to like kind of be like pushing you there to like, you know, want to stay calm, ironically, because it's pushing you to want to do good. The anxiety, that's its role. But if you can just practice keeping your body and nervous system, your muscles relaxed, so that when you're in there, you can just be totally, fully present, body, mind, soul, with what this test is asking. I guess that's it. I didn't even mean to make this video, except I just wanted people to know, to just like that is my biggest tip and trick, to do better, to do, I would say guaranteed better, because you're not going to miss those little things. You're not going to get stressed out, is staying calm through the process, teaching your body, training like a marathon, training your body for how to stay calm throughout the stress of the test. Number one tip. I'll probably do, I'm gonna do videos on all kinds of different MFT concepts, but I'll probably do some more on studying for the exam too, because that was a process. I don't even know if I just took it this morning. I don't even know if I passed. We'll see. Thanks so much for watching. This is my first video, so depending on when you're watching, then maybe I'll have more videos. I intend to, so probably. Check out all my other videos, and yeah, I will catch you next time. Bye.